Welcome back to Good Life in Jamaica. We're live and direct in downtown Montego Bay. We're in the real lane area of Montego Bay, and we'll be heading to Jamaica's busiest airport and the largest airport in Jamaica, which is the Sangsters International Airport. I'm going to make a quick U-turn and head back onto Barnett Street, then head back onto Howard Cook Boulevard, then from Howard Cook Boulevard straight onto the Sangsters International Airport. So we're live and direct, man, in Montego Bay. Joining the live, ensure that you tap that thumbs up button to like our videos. If it's your first time, ensure that you're subscribed to the channel as we go on this epic journey through the heart of Montego Bay on this Saturday afternoon. Yes, early Saturday afternoon. We are expecting some thunderstorms or some heavy rains according to the weather forecast. We're expecting some thunderstorms about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you're in Montego Bay, ensure that you're doing all your business from now before the rains begin. We're on Barnett Street now. We're passing the Barnett Street police station. Recently got their sign, a brand new sign. We saw it on social media on TikTok. But a section of the sign seems to be damaged. See, right there on your right. Just a small part of it seemed to be damaged where it says, right where it says the number 14 Barnett Street. That's the sign is already damaged. It's a brand new sign, but the sign is already damaged. So we hope that can get fixed and something instead of a glass can go there, something metal. All right. So we're heading to Sangsters International Airport on the busy Barnett Street. And see the bread man in front of us here. This cart is loaded with bread. Again, if you're joining the live, let me know that you're hearing me clearly and you're seeing clearly as we embark onto the Sangsters International Airport. We're going, after the stoplight, we're going onto the Howard Cook Boulevard. To the left is Quartz. You can see the vendors there selling their electronics, phone cases, chargers, etc., phone cards. We have a bird shack in Montego Bay as well. Yes, here's bird shack on the right. So if you're passing through the town, you can stop there at bird shack. And we're going right in this middle lane. We have the filter light. So let's see if we can make it in time. Let's see if we can make it. And we're on to Howard Cook Boulevard. Just made it in time through the stoplights. Straight ahead in front of us is the Harbor City Shopping Mall. To the right is Craft Market. Crossing the road on green light. And straight up on that hill, if you can look clearly, you see the crane. That's the Montego Bay Racket Club. Straight on top of that hill there, where the crane is. And we're passing now Harmony Beach Park. Again, the beach is opened. We did a video on that as well. So ensure that you check out all of those videos that we did on the different locations here in Montego Bay. Let's let through these drivers firstly. Let's wait to ensure it's safe to go on to the Jimmy Cliff Boulevard. And we are officially on the hip strip. This is Montego Bay's hip strip on a Saturday afternoon. It's a bit hot right now, so you won't find much persons walking here. But as it passes 5 o'clock, you'll notice it gets very busy. So I've been on the road now for about 5 minutes from Barnett Street, from Railway Lane, that's where we began. And we're heading straight to Sangsters International Airport. If you're joining the live, let me know that you're here. Send me a comment, let me know that you're here. Drop the Jamaica flag in the comment section. We love Jamaica. And we're on a tour here on the hip strip. And we're heading straight to the Sangsters International Airport. You don't want to miss it, so you can't leave the live. Because we're not too far from the Sangsters International Airport. A lot of new updates. They've got a new parking lot. Yes, the parking arrangement has changed. Even the route around the airport itself has changed. As we pass this now, the beach on your right, that's the Old Hospital Beach. In front of us is the Old Hospital Park. I wonder why this park is not opened. The Old Hospital Park, anybody knows why this park is not opened? It is well maintained. So I just don't know why it's not opened as it. Look at that catamaran in front of us. Yes, Jamaica is nice, PP. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate your comments. Look at that nice catamaran right there in front of us. Beautiful indeed. And the Coral Cliff has been renovated and is open, so you can make your way to Coral Cliff next time you're on the hip strip. Look at the new colors, the nice vibrant colors that it will be painted in. Passing Blue Beat. Beautiful. And there's a 2727 lounge. A lovely place to hang out. It's just beautiful here, man. Again, the hip strip is said to be transformed. You see all those light wires in front of us? Those JPS light wires, electricity wires. The plan is to have those going underground. Yes, that's the plan, to have those wires going underground. Again, look at this part. A lot of parking spots are along the roadside. The plan again is to have a central parking lot so that the side of the road is not blocked. You know, it's kind of unsightly to have all of these vehicles. You notice some of them projecting into the road. So the plan is to have a parking lot and you'll be shuttled onto the hip strip. Jamaica doesn't have any bike lanes. I don't know why. No cycling lanes, no bike lanes. Well, I know why. Because a lot of these roads are old. Very old roads. So they were built for really donkey carts and carriages, horse carriages. So not much went into the planning when these roads were officially, paved. Should have been wider, there should have been some foresight to allow for bike lanes. We don't have any bike lanes in Jamaica, and we hope that's in the plan for the hip strip. So we're now on Kent Avenue, and you can see the sign, or the Godfrey Dyer Boulevard. That's where we're at. We're passing Toby's restaurant. We'll be passing the Summit Police Station, and we're not too far from the Sangsters International Airport. So don't you move a muscle. We're passing the Hotel Gloriana there on your left. You're joining the live for the first time, let me know that you're here. Head to the comments, send me a nice comment, leave a tap the thumbs up button to like our videos. And ensure that you're subscribed to the channel if this is your first time on our channel. Or even if you're a regular viewer and haven't subscribed as yet, ensure that you're subscribed. A beautiful day, and we're just cruising here on the coast, heading to the Sangsters International Airport. Some construction seems to be going on the left here. We have to do some investigation about it. And we can see the beautiful sign here that Sangsters International Airport is just ahead of us. Again, if you're coming to the Sangsters International Airport, ensure that you obey the road markings, especially this spot here to the left in front of us. Do not stop here. Do not park here because you can be ticketed. Yes, you can receive a ticket if you're parked here. So do not park here. Right? All right, so we are going over into Sangsters International Airport. Look at the nice bright signs directing you and tell you where to go, and to the left is departures. Beautiful. The parking lot I was telling you about, one is on our left here. Lovely parking lot. I believe solar panels cover the parking lot, so they're beautiful and covered. It's about $250 per hour or $1,000 per day to park at the Sangsters International Airport. Speed limit is 20, and there are the parking lots over there on the right. I believe there are solar panels. The covering are solar panels, so it's a good look. And we did a video on that as well, showing you the parking arrangements. So ensure that you watch that as well. Beautiful. Again, head to the comments and let me know that you love Jamaica and the Sangsters International Airport is being extended. We can see the arrival section here is being extended. Construction is going on. I just take a peek through one of these plyboards here that covers or borders the construction area, and I can see work going on. You have the label, the drop-off zone is labeled here. You can see the signs are in different languages. It seems to be Spanish. And let's let the pedestrians cross. Beautiful. It's a lovely day here in Sangsters at the Sangsters International Airport, Jamaica's largest airport and Jamaica's busiest airport, because of course Montego Bay is the tourism capital of Jamaica. You can see the red cap men here, the famous red cap men who will assist you with your luggage. Beautiful, man. You can see the signs are in English and Spanish as well. And we want to make our way now over to the arrival. So we were just at the departure, right? Correction. That's the departure section we're coming from. That's where you enter the airport. And when you have arrived on the island, the arrival section is where you will be. You can see the traffic building up. Again, it's the summer holidays. A lot of parties are coming up. So it's very busy here at the Sangsters International Airport. And we'll just be patient in the traffic here. It's about 3 lanes that pass the arrival section. You can see the different sections labeled A, B, and C. So once you have arrived, you know exactly, you can stand at any one of those sections and you can tell your driver that you're at location B or C, and they know exactly where to stop and pick you up. A lot of persons arriving at the Sangsters International Airport. Again, if this is your first time on our channel, ensure that you tap that subscribe button. Very happy to have you on our channel, and we're just showing you what it is like here at the Sangsters International Airport on a busy Saturday afternoon. Look, a lot of people are here. Look at it. Look like the flight just landed. A lot of people are here, and the police are here directing traffic. Nice seating area for the persons arriving here. A lot of tourists are here. You can hear the airplanes on the runway. And here's one of the nice buses in front of us that will carry the tourists or shuttle the tourists to the different hotels. And Nutsford Express is also here. Courier services are here as well. Amazing. All right, so we're exiting now the airport. Beautiful. Some potholes are here as well. Listen, man, we can't escape potholes here in Jamaica. Potholes here as well, even at the airport or outside the airport. Again, let me know that you're enjoying the content. Head to the comment section. Let me know that you're here. You can see sections of the airport over there on the left. And you can see the tour buses lined up along the roadway here to wait for the arrivals. Also, we wanted to look at White House because there have been some controversy with the beach in White House, in that I believe Sandals want to construct some over the overwater bungalows there, but it's a public beach. And so the question of beach access comes into play. Yes, beach access is a problem in Jamaica. You know, it came on the news that all new hotels are now required to have a separate entrance for the public to enter the beach. Did you hear that news? Did you hear the news that all beaches are now, all the new hotels are now required to have a separate access point for residents or for, yes, for regular locals? Let's see if we can make our way to one of those beaches or even just to the White House area. I hope that we'll have enough internet connection, or the internet connection will not be disrupted before we look at that. So let me know that you're enjoying the content. We're on the road, we're outside, we're in the town, we're in the city of Montego Bay. And we just showed you the Sangsters International Airport. A lot of work going on over there. And to the left is the White House area. Let's see if we can take a trip around that section. We can see a section of the runway coming up here on the left. Look at that plane right there, lifting off. All right, so the sign saying White House coming up on the left. So we're going to put on the indicator to head into White House. And there is the tropical beach as well. Beautiful. So we are basically at the back of the Sangsters International Airport. Speed limit 50 kilometers per hour. Beautiful. You can see that a lot of work has gone on over here as well. A lot of new areas fenced off. Keep sending me your comments. I can see them. So ensure you're sending me your comments and let's have a conversation. We just looked at the Sangsters International Airport, the arrival and the departure section, and we're now at the back of the airport. Look at that. The lights are on the left, even though the area needs bushing. There are a lot of mangroves on the right as well, protected as well. And we know mangroves help to hold the coastline together so that the beaches are not washed away. And here we are at the back of the airport on the runway. There's a plane on the runway right now lifting off. Look closely. on your left. Look at it as it rises. Beautiful. So we're heading to we'll soon be passing the hotel here in White House. It's the Sandals Hotel. Wow, this area, you can see a lot of work went into this area. You can see the signs on the fence for the airport, the runway saying do not stop, and it's restricted area. So we're outside the Sandals Hotel. Remember, you can send me a comment. Leave a thumbs up. Tap that thumbs up button to like our videos, so that you'll be kept updated with all our latest updates. We're in White House, Montego Bay. That's where we are. It's getting real hot. Let's get some AC going. Again, if this is your first time, we just looked at the Sangsters International Airport. We traveled there from the heart of Montego Bay. And we're still outside the Sangsters International Airport, but we're at the back looking at the community now here called White House. The road is a bit bumpy, but we're moving slowly. So we have 21 persons or 21 subscribers watching and more. So this is the fishing village of White House, just outside of the tropical beach area. We can see some speed bikes or some sea bikes there carrying some tourists. Potholes that slow down for this pothole here. See that plane there to the left on the runway? Delta Airlines. I wonder if we have passed the beach. Anybody in the chat can tell me if I've passed the public beach here in White House? I'm searching for the public beach. Did I pass the public beach in White House? Please let me know. Alright, so see the time cool down so we can turn off the AC and wind down the windows and enjoy the fresh air outside the Sangsters Airport. Respect, boss man. The public beach. Let me find it. Straight down. Okay. Okay, I just asked a local here. He said that the public beach is straight down. So we're going to take our time to see if we can find it. I don't have much gas, so, we can't be running the AC too long. I have just enough to carry you on that nice journey to the airport before we head into Trelawney. Look at that, a nice little pond here outside the Sangsters Airport. Can you see the plane on the runway there? That's let me see the airline. That's Southwest airplane. And so Tropical Bliss is right here. But I wonder, is Tropical Bliss the public beach? Hmm. Let me see if I can ask some security here. We're at Tropical Bliss. Let me see if any security are here. So this is the Tropical Bliss parking area. No, it doesn't seem like the public beach is here. We're searching for the public beach. So we know straight ahead, that's where you walk. Straight ahead is where you walk to the Tropical Bliss Beach. Let's go further down the road to see if we see any locals who could ask where we find the beach in White House. Again, if you're on the live, let me know. If you know where I can find it, am I on the right track to the public beach in White House? Anybody can tell me. I see island routes, outposts marked on one of the gates to one of the beach. Let's go further down on the road. So we're just outside the Sangsters International Airport. We've been over the airport already. And we're trying to find a public beach, the area for the public beach. Why is it so hard to find? I hope I'm on the right track. And I see a beach right here. Let's go down further to see if we can find. Can see the beach here, and I don't see much sand. I'm not sure if we're supposed to go through this gate. Not sure. Let me see. Are we even allowed to go through hit the gate here? Well, we're in uncharted waters. And it seems that we're at the beach here. So we're in the White House area. Just showing you what the area looks like. So this looks like the beach area. Don't see much sun. Oh yes, there is sun right there ahead of us. So this is the White House beach. Yes, we see the comment. Yes, it is nice. Glad you appreciate it. Send me another comment. Let me see who just sent that comment that said nice. Send me one. Let me can see your username. All right. So this is the White House area just outside the airport. The Sangsters International Airport. I was looking if I can find a cool area to relax. Can't find any shaded area to relax over here. So we're just behind the Sangsters International Airport. Beautiful, man. could just go take a swim right now at the White House beach. I'm not sure exactly where the public beach is, but I know this is a section of the White House beach. Not much cool areas for us to cool off, or a nice cool area to park, and it's getting really hot. Well, I've showed you a lot. I've showed you a lot on the live here in the White House area. Just behind the Sangsters airport. Lovely fishing village. I wish we could take a swim right now, but it's so hot. And we have to head back to Trelawney. But I'm glad that you appreciate the content. I see the thumbs up. I see the comments. I see that you love what we're showing you. Can't find any shaded area to cool off and relax. And the signs are saying here, do not stop. Because, of course, it's the airport area. Look at this nice, beautiful house, man. Villa Panorama. Beautiful. You can imagine you're staying at an airport, right? You're staying at an Airbnb right at the airport or outside the airport. Some people love the sound of the aircraft taking off, you know. They can sleep, some can't. But it's beautiful. And we're passing the Seaview Football Club area. I see some bouncer boats over there. Look like they're having a party. Anybody here who is not living in Jamaica, not from Jamaica, and you're on the live? Let me know what you think about Jamaica. Is it the paradise you expected? And if so, will you be coming to Jamaica this summer? Lovely time to come to Jamaica. Potholes again. Jamaica's national car, the Mark X, man. You have to come out of their way when they're driving, you know. You have to get out of their